It's good to be here. I don't want to brag. I was just in South Dakota. Yeah, making that money, baby. You know, kind of a big deal. I was in South Dakota, and then I went to Florida, then I went to New York, and then I went to Seattle. Yay! I'm on the pneumonia tour. Oh, we're gonna put you in the snow, and then in the beach, and then in the rain. Yay! Somebody's manager's getting fired. Awesome.
Hi, how are ya? I am here with comedian Michael Malone.
What's going on?
In the house. I always want to say that, in the house.
In the house.
That's pretty retarded, but yeah.
In the house.
In the house. So I wanted to, do a little interview with Michael Malone and find out how he got started in comedy, what inspires him, what kind of people like to come to his show, that kind of thing. So let's start with that. How did you get started in comedy?
I actually didn't even know it was an option. I started when I was 19, and my buddy was 18, and he said he was going to the Funny Bone one night, and I was like, what for? And he was like, to do stand-up comedy. And I was like, you could do that? I didn't even know that was an option.
Yeah.
And then so I signed up as well, and we had 2 weeks before our first big show. And so we bought this big camera at this Goodwill store, the big shoulder cams with full VHS tapes.
Right.
That's old school. So we bought one of those, and we would just rehearse over and over again. After he got out of school, we would just go to his place and rehearse and watch the tape and fix it and watch the tape and fix it and whatever. And then we showed up. There was actually a contest our first night, first night on stage ever. And I took home second place, he took home third, and then we just caught the bug. We went back. They would sneak us in because we weren't old enough to be there. So as long as we promised not to drink, we could just come in and do comedy and leave immediately.
That's awesome.
So yeah, so we just caught the bug like that, and we just started doing it over and over, and it's just, now I can't stop. Now it's like an addiction.
Oh, yeah.
Now I go a couple days, I'm like, I need to find a stage somewhere.
I need that adoration.
Exactly.
So
yeah.
What do you think brings people out of their house, away from watching all the amazing social media and TV that we have to come out to an actual live event? I mean, what's going to pull people out of their seat?
I think it's just that. I think it's just being in that moment, because every show is different, because every crowd is different. So you never know who's going to be in the crowd or the mix of people or how big or the venue or whatever. So I think just being out and just being a part of something is still very crucial in our society, even though I think that's why Facebook and Twitter is so addictive, is because it's getting people connected with other people. There's nothing better than that, than actually being somewhere and connecting with that person, whether it's laughter or you're watching a movie or whatever. You're still with a group of people in an atmosphere that's very inviting, especially if you go to one of these shows where the comedian is interactive or whatever, they do talk to you, then you're like, oh, I'm part of the show, he talked to me, that's crazy. So yeah, I think that's a big thing, is just being a part of that in the moment. I think is a big thing for people.
So where do you see yourself in 5 years, Michael?
I don't know. A little farmhouse somewhere. Grow some vegetables. I don't know.
In case 2012 hits, right?
Yeah, exactly. I don't know what I see. I'm very greedy. I want to take over the world with my comedy. I want to do, I'm really into sketch comedy and that kind of thing. I used to do a show, a variety show, where we do improv and sketch comedy and live sketch and stand-up comedy all in one. So I kind of want to do that more and explore that kind of world and do more sketches and more videos and stuff like that. So
cool.
More stuff on film. So.
Well, you killed tonight. I think you're well on your way.
I appreciate it.
Thank you so much for coming out.
Thank you so
Appreciate
much.
it.
Appreciate it.
Good luck to you, Michael Malone.
Thank you.
I'm so excited to have nationally touring comedian Marc Ryan here on stage for everyone to see. He did such an amazing job tonight. We all laughed out loud. It was hilarious. So we're here with Marc for a little interview.
I'm so glad you're excited.
I am.
Not many people get excited to talk to me, so this is a treat.
I'm very excited. I even took my heels off so I could stand next to Marc. Don't you love that?
Yeah, you smell good too, Kim.
I do? It's
yes.
Victoria's Secret. You like that?
I like that you're doing live comedy. I think a lot of people just, they'll watch it online or on Comedy Central. And it's, on TV it's pretty, it's in a big theater, it's a lot of cameras, but it's not kind of like what it really is, I think. So that you're doing live comedy here, that people can, reach out and touch the comedian, so to speak, that's really cool.
So tell me, how did you get started in comedy, Marc?
Many, many years ago in South Louisiana, and on a dare, kind of.
Really?
And, yeah.
Like spin the bottle dare, truth or dare?
It was very dirty. It was either that or do something naked in a church parking lot. So I chose comedy.
Thank God.
I'll choose the truth and try and tell it on stage. Louisiana many years ago, and here I am.
Now tell me about your character. Now Marc created a character, Steve the DUI guy.
Wait!
And I know some DUI attorneys actually in town, and their stories are hilarious. And you have actually personified this character of kind of a Southern character who just drinks a little too much, who kind of gets caught by the cops all the time. And that's captured attention from different networks, and now you're the host of Mudslingers coming out in July. And you're on the HDNet, and it's just all your characters that you posted on YouTube.
Yeah, it kind of grew off the internet. That's the amazing thing about the new media that we have today, is that you can reach out and connect with people with stuff that you're doing that you might not be able to do in a comedy club, and then get them excited about the other stuff that you're doing, TV shows or live shows or whatever. And the Steve character was somebody I was doing on stage, and I was having a lot of fun with it, so I brought it to the internet, and people liked it there by the millions. 27 million!
My gosh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Well, I'm so glad you came out tonight and performed for our audience this evening.
Yeah, it was fun.
During the Laker game.
A live show. Live comedy is really fun.
It is fun.
It is.
And we had a great time. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Kim.
Appreciate it.
All right.
Hugs.
All right. Come see the show.
Come see live comedy.